Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to look at the 1965 dime, and this is it right here. No mint marks on any 1965 dimes, no silver in any 1965 dimes. But first let's look at what I got in my change yesterday, and that is this 2023 dime. Often you don't look at these, but you can see the difference in the Roosevelts here. This Roosevelt head is much smaller than this Roosevelt head. The Liberty is much smaller writing than this Liberty. The In God We Trust is smaller and moved over a little bit. Even the initials down here, J and an S, look like they're a different size. And if you get to the back, you see pretty much all the same back. Not a great die punch on this S. Kind of a flattened S. It doesn't even look like an S. Do look for these in your change because they're still producing them. In 1965, the U.S. Mint was in a panic. There weren't enough coins for people to use in circulation. And you have to remember in 1965, almost no credit cards, no ATM cards, nothing like that. Everything was a cash culture. And so they really needed the coins. They said, we think the coin collectors are taking too many out of circulation, so we're going to change them so coin collectors won't collect them. They took the mint marks off the coins, and they didn't take much care with the coins. They figured they're just going to make them for circulation. Why make any really good coins? In fact, they didn't even produce any proof sets in 1965 or any mint sets. For the regular coins, there were no mint marks and no special care taken. This coin could have come from any mint in 1965. The Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Denver Mint were still making the 1964 coins in 1965 because they were trying to get rid of all their silver. What about the regular coin? Well, this is one of the regular coins, and you can see this is in good shape for 1965. We see that it has some pretty good detail here, not many scratches or anything. But then, of course, we get to the back and we see there aren't any great bands on this one. There's a little line to the center here. There is a bump on the bands down here. And this coin may be worth $4 or $5. It probably a mint state 63 or below. If you can get the regular no mint mark coin from 1965, they made 1.7 billion of them. At a mint state 68, it's worth 3,850 with full bands. At a mint state 65, it's worth $55 with full bands because they believe there's less than 200 total full bands graded out of 1.7 billion of these coins made in 1965. These coins first came out in 1946, and here's the 1946 version. You can see this doesn't have full bands either, but what this does have is the S on the back. So in 1946, they made circulating coins at the Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, the Denver Mint with a D there, and the San Francisco Mint with an S there. And these coins were 90% silver. They continued to 90% silver through 1964, and in fact they were still making the 1964 silver coins in 1965 almost throughout the year. These coins are worth around $2 each just in their silver value. In 1960 they went to this copper nickel clad copper, and what a copper nickel clad copper coin is, the reason they call it clad is it has a copper nickel blend on the outside, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Then on the inside, it's 100% copper. The only way you could get one of these coins in any kind of specialty set was to get the special mint sets that they put out. They put them out in this kind of plastic. You can see the dime and the nickel here. Came in an envelope like this, and you can see down here it says 1965 SS, and that's for the special mint sets. Now when they put them out in the past, the envelopes would have a UC for uncirculated mint set, PC for proof coins. So when you turn this one over, you'll see that this is from the special mint set. You can tell because it's so polished that they wore most of it off. There's really not two bands down here on the bottom at all. The one on the top looks just like one band. So this is not going to be a full band from the special mint set. It's just going to be a regular coin, and it's worth about $2. The best special mint set they found so far is graded by PCGS as an SP for special, 68 cameo, not a deep cameo, not a full bands, and it goes for $2,750 at a SP68. An SP65 without full bands and not a cameo goes for about $36. In 1968, they decided to come back and start putting the mint marks on it. And so here's 1968D for the Denver Mint. And then in 1968, of course, they started coming out with proof sets from the San Francisco Mint. If you are trying to get one of the 1965 coins in great shape, you can get it in the special mint set. And the way the special mint sets are set up, you can actually take it out of the envelope and look at the back of it before you buy the special mint set. So you'd be able to tell what kind of condition it is in. And this one here is in pretty good shape. It looks a little scratchy, but look at the bands on this special mint set. So if you get the special mint set, it's going to have the quarter, the nickel, the dime, the penny. It's going to have a token that says special mint set on it. And it's going to have the $half. And that's a problem with these special mint sets, the $half, because they change the value of the whole set. They only have 91 cents worth of coins in them, but they have this 1965 Kennedy half. And in 1965, they didn't take all the silver out of the Kennedy halves. There's still 40% silver in them. But the Kennedy halves, even at 40% silver, are worth almost $4. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to the channel and leave any comments you have in the comment section.